Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Come on! I'm much to tell. My good people, your search has come to an end.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. Please, sir, have any money?
Ah, you seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in the customer. Finest wares in all the land.
What is that man think?
Why would anyone want to do that?
Leave this place!
Be not afraid. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion. If you find yourself confused, go and pray. Ask God for direction. Your heart.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
1,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics?
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Arkell's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. This is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me. Out of the way! Don't let him get away!
Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen! Du wirst
You know it.
Die, heathen! Assassin! Kill him! Back here! Don't you know you I'm far better than you!
Es darf nicht beten, aber du hast erreicht.
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Ancien is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription,
They were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Ton âme brûlera en enfer.
You're mine! How could you have lost him? Assassin! Leave, peasant, before I make you. He's an assassin! Ah! Don't let him get away! Where is he? Oh, sorry!
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful.
C'est trop facile. Puisque tu y tiens, je vais t'achever. I'll hunt you down! You think you kill him? Kill him! Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais t'étouffer. You can run forever! This will not be dead. You're mine! Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin. I'm far better than you'll ever be. He thinks he can beat. You'll be dead soon. Tu vas me le payer cher. You're a dead man. You think you can outrun me? Assassin! You die here! Come back here! How could you have lost him? You're mine! After him!
No, please, don't leave that. Just a few coins.
news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? You could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Masyaf, or by pickpocketing thugs.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
He's going to run into someone.
What's he doing?
He'll hook someone again. How reckless can one get?
Where is he going? What's got him in such a hurry?
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
I could have been killed.
You really surprised me there.
Please, be...
Could you please be more careful? At my age, the simplest of accidents can be deadly. My child, you do not wish me any attention. I know self isn't wise. Just be...
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Come on, come on! You're breaking everything! This is comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
You are wise,
Rides
which
to
is
meet
why
him,
you've come to
that
me.
these barbarous
Has he lost
acts
his mind?
might be avenged. Pray that God,
Something's
glorious
going to
and
cause trouble.
exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
What is he doing?
He should stop acting like a child. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
What's wrong with you?
You've no reason to be out here, old man.
Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Not like Salahuddin. And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Never see someone do that before.
Salahuddin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
جميله.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
They sent word you wish to speak.
Majduddin intends another execution today. We must ensure all goes well.
It is my duty to serve.
Bring the document I've given you to your master. This way he'll know where my men are at all times. And be quick about it. We can ill afford any delays.
There will be none, you have my word. Is there anything else?
We've reason to believe they've infiltrated the city. Majduddin fears for his safety. Truth be told, I don't blame him. A man in his position has many enemies.
I'm sure your men will keep him safe.
God willing.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
You follow a false god.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
How can you expect to defeat me? God favors me.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Who did this? Where is the one responsible for this?
What is that man doing?
Is there a reason for him to do that? Stop! You must not trespass here.
Bu kime boyun eğmek istiyor? Gel buraya. Kime?
Yes! Out of the way! You won't get away! This man is maybe you haven't noticed, but you've already gone light. There's no chance against me. He's on my side.
Durdurun!
My family's sitting down. Could you spare a few coins? Ow! Do not do that again.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for
Pay for your sins! Pay for your sins! You cannot escape!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. What have you here?
If you need me, I'll be here. I'll be with you till the end. Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
He's going to hurt himself.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! Over here!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. May God have mercy.
He wasn't looking at all.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, don't have any money. Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
You want something? Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
What is it that you want? هل تحتاج شيئا هنا؟ Move! هل تريد قول شيء؟ Left! I'll have your head!
your sacrifice.
Such a shame.
I'm glad to finally meet you, friend. Sorun çıkartacak. Ne yapıyor bu aptal?
Damn fool must
What
be
is he
out of
doing?
his mind.
What a fool!
You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
أيها الشعب سوف تموت هنا تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك ثمن خطاياك هل تحتاج شيئا؟
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
What's he doing that for? Someone should stop him before they hurt himself.
سوف آتي إليك!
No,
Don't get away with that, you murderers! Dog, over here!
just a few points, please.
carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God! They to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what?
Reason for this nonsense.
Ignorance? Violence? Madness! We must resist!
Away with you!
We must fight them in any way we can! I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching. Wait. So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadid rides to meet him. Then these barbarous
Has he lost his mind?
All hold darkness in our hearts.
I've done nothing
Each
wrong.
struggle to
This
remain
is a
pure.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
This is a waste of my time.
Kill someone. Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you. I regret that.
Strong in our faith. We are only human. We might falter. We might fail.
What happened to this
Majduddin is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course.
Shaitan is
Confess to
everywhere.
him, and he will show mercy. But, should you try to run,
Why would
hide,
you do that?
you will be found and made to pay.
What's got into you?
Watch carefully those around you.
What a
Those you
fool!
think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed. Leave now, or I'll make you.
You die now! Oh, you foul little rat! Is it a fight you want?
How simple.
How pathetic. Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majduddin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them. Fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Leave me alone!
توقف عن الجري! أرى أيها المكان الذي ذهب إليه؟ Turn back now! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
نعم في الأبطال.
Now why is he doing that?
Oh dear. What is he doing?
Leave this place.
Over here!
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
This is terrible.
Could you spare a few coins?
You ever see someone do that before? I haven't.
Please, sir, have any money? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Take yourself from my sight.
He has found the strength to
What? أيها اللص!
على رسلك.
الموت للكافر!
Die here! What are you doing?
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you.
Leave now and I'll let you... Leave. Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away.
What is that man doing?
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
families sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
You dare steal in my presence?
I made
Please,
myself
can't
clear.
you spare
cost you
something?
your life.
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
It's now.
Somebody, please help me!
Yeah, me while you
Have your head! Don't get away from me!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
This is terrible.
Be wary, friend! The shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting!
Where is he going?
He tempts us
You're going to
always.
cause trouble.
Be strong! Strong like Salahadin!
Why would he go
Oh,
to
yeah.
these
Oh, yeah.
That should teach him not to be so careless.
Someone tell me why he's doing that? He's going to hurt someone.
A few
He'll
coins.
fuck someone
All I ask is for a few coins.
You want it, I've got it.
You get...
Oh dear. What is he doing?
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Listen here, citizens. If you're tired of shoddy goods, then come see me. My merchandise is without fear. Want a bargain? I'm your man. Come, come.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
How can one expect to be
Save me!
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
من الذي فعل هذا؟
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
No, we do not. Never.
Then you wish to take action?
We do. Fight us.
Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! You've no right to do that! Who do you take yourself for? And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Blood curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress!
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا. سيئا جدا. لن تخلت مني.
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك. ادفع ثمن خطاياك.
He's trying to kill me! Help!
Out of the way! لن تفلت مني! هذا we'll deal with this. من أين؟ You're mine! He has found it! Right with me! Stand in defense of our...
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond, I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Do you think he's so close? He seems to be in a hurry. That man seems to be in a hurry. I wonder, where is he going? Going to run into someone.
Now why would you do that?
Yeah!
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Then come see me. My merchandise is without fear. I come on, I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right.
Many things, many things. I am at your service. Want a good people before you come to an end. I've anything anyone could possibly need.
There will be no stopping
Exactly
him.
what you want.
He will
I
march
like that
on
in a
Jerusalem
customer.
next. We must
Come,
end
people.
this
Come
before
see what I've
it
got.
has a chance to begin.
I don't believe your eyes.
That city is ours. Has always.
Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
He must be late for something. Could you please not do that again? What's got into him?
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
The English king and his infidel army.
What a fool!
They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him. That these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God,
more attentive of your
glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
No, you don't understand. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim. Pis Allah'ım!
Death to the infidel! You cannot run forever!
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
How can one expect to defeat you?
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Buraya. Kimi öldürmek istiyorsun? Geber kafir!
How can one expect to defeat you? This won't be too difficult.
Kenara çekil.
Show yourself.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölüm. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
May God have mercy on your soul.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
No! What happened?
God Almighty.
أنا متأكد جدا.
I beg of you. I beg of you.
Get away from me! Over here!
Allah, you will die here. Gel buraya.
ادفع ثمن خطاياك. تريد أن تموت؟ لن يكون
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Çok yakında değilsin ama hali hazırda.
الأمر على ذلك.
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Çok yakında beni yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Please, I must go. This letter must be delivered, and I cannot risk upsetting him.
Listen to yourself. You are his puppet. Give up this task and join us in our fight.
No. I have a wife and child to think of.
Which is exactly why I've come to you. Is this the kind of world you want your son brought up in?
It will pass. If we just wait, he'll stop, and everything will go back to normal.
Every day, more is lost, and no way to reclaim what's taken. There will be no going back. You know this to be true.
Enough. I am leaving.
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away.
Odd. Why would he do that?
What have I done?
لست حقير سأقطع يديك
Help me! You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe...
What happened here?
What happened here?
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all.
Have he gone mad?
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
God damn you! Leave me alone!
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard
Leave
now! There will be no stopping him. God save us! On Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. It is our duty to defend it until death. War consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Be wary, friend. Comes the English king
I beg of
and
you,
with
just
an
a few
army.
coins, just a few coins, please. Sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you, please.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kime söylemek istiyorsun? Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda...
Praise God, you saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Show yourself.
What a fool!
Stop! You must not trespass here. Stop! You must not trespass here.
And their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubayer lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubayer sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Kimsenin sizi kaldırmasına
Pay dearly for that.
Help! Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni gözüm kapalı bile yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Come back here! Hold up!
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybediyorsun.
You're in jest. أيها المرتد! You'll never get
You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered, but once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubayer sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. How dare you!
I suppose I'll have to control this.
Who saw what happened here?
Infidel! I will find you! You live a lie! Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubayer lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubayer sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us! They must be destroyed!
Where is the one responsible?
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
I'll teach you to pick a fight!
What is going on? You should not have done that! Don't let him get away!
Spare me! Spare me!
Stop this man!
You're a dead man!
Don't kill me!
Created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubayer sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Huh? Show yourself.
This is terrible.
Who saw what happened here?
Who's responsible for this?
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
What?
Oh, you foul little wretch! Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
Me while you still can.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hala...
You've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist. We must fight them.
He's
going to hurt himself.
Just a few
When he does, I won't help him.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Stand in defense of our great civilization.
Please, sir, have any money, a few coins. All I ask.
What's wrong with you?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Get away from me! Infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance?
Please!
Way hack.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
Praise God, you've
Show
saved
yourself.
me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Oh, terrible. Huh? Show yourself.
Hırsızlık yapmanın...
He's trying to kill me! Quickly!
How
No chance against
God favor
God is on my side.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you've already lost. Kill him! How did this happen?
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freak.
Who's responsible for this? You have no business here. Leave.
Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Leave now. It's forbidden for you to be here.
English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him.
You are
that
not
these
supposed to be here.
barbarous
Leave.
acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave Be wary, friends! The Titan is everywhere! Watching, waiting, and he helps us always! Be strong! Strong like Saladin! And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can! Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army
We
of
found the place.
infidels!
It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
Defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Please not do that again.
Be wary, friends. The Titan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Saladin. Take up arms. Whatever way you can.
You do that.
To the infidels!
You can't just kill
أيها البشر out of my way! سوف تموت هنا! God save us, me! You will not win!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. What's that?
Who's responsible for this?
I'm not hurt. I was very lucky, young man.
May God have mercy.
Kill him! The heretic! Move now or be trampled!
Violence never
All right, I see them. Get ready. You dare get involved?
Where is the one consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no
Please,
greater
can't
glory
you
than
spare
this.
something? I'm poor and fat and hungry. No,
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin verme.
just a little money, I beg of you. Please, sir.
Geber! Beni yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözün kapalı bile yener. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Who's responsible for this?
There's a murderer.
All right, where are you?
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, can't you...
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Many tribes to beat him, that these
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg
Your
of you.
foolish actions will get people killed.
Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you. Please. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. My family is sick and dying.
What is that man thinking?
Spare a few coins.